Welcome back to the TerryTracker channel and welcome back to the vlog, and happy Saturday everybody. Today, well, first job, I've got to go help somebody move out. Yay, I love doing that. Not the joys of owning a van. You know, you get the feeling it's going to rain or thunder. I mean, I don't actually know what's giving me that idea. Well, we're about to set up our hot tub, but that unit there is failed, so it's not blowing air anymore. Yeah, great. And it's a fully sealed unit. So the hot tub is out of commission. Sorry I haven't picked you up all day, but all I have done, that's a box rattling. All I have done today is work. So, oh yeah, and trying to get my hot tub to work, which is not working. Anywho, that's a lot of works. Worky work. Anywho, I watched Loki the other day, the new series on Disney Plus, and I am completely lost. I watched the first episode, and yeah, like I say, I am completely lost. I don't understand it. Can somebody please explain to me what's going on? Let me just, if you've already seen it, you'll understand. If you haven't, then watch it and you'll be as lost as me. So, Loki got a hold of the Tesseract, I think it's called, and jumped forward or backward in time, done something in time, okay, and escaped the Avengers, but then got arrested by these time cop people who've arrested him, took him to this place where he can't use his powers, which is governed by the Time Guardians or the Time Lords or some time people, who said that he's guilty of jumping off the main timeline. Now, here's where I get confused. Surely Loki's timeline is to get a hold of the Tesseract, otherwise he wouldn't have gotten a hold of the Tesseract if the timeline is already predetermined, because that's what they say. So the timeline's predetermined. They know what happens in the forward, past and present. So if they knew that, then they would have knew that Loki would have gotten a hold of the Tesseract. So if that was part of Loki's timeline to get a hold of the Tesseract, then it's part of Loki's timeline to use it to escape the Avengers. Are you following me? Yeah, exactly. But apparently he wasn't supposed to do that. Well, if he wasn't supposed to do that, then he wouldn't have gotten a hold of the Tesseract. So yeah, I don't understand. I really don't understand. That's surely Loki's timeline was to get a hold of the Tesseract, escape the Avengers, so he hasn't jumped off his particular timeline. Yeah, confused. Totally. It is only the first episode. I will try it and watch, well, I will try and watch the second one and third and see if it makes more sense. But it doesn't make sense to me at the minute. Does it make sense to you? Do you understand? If he wasn't supposed to get a hold of the Tesseract, then he wouldn't have gotten a hold of his Tesseract, because time's predetermined according to the Time Guardian people. Yeah. So how do you get a hold of the Tesseract and use it? But and if you're not supposed to jump forward or backwards in time, then the time cops that are jumping forward and backwards in time to capture people who's jumped forward and backward in time are also jumping off their predetermined timeline, because if Loki's jumped off his timeline and he's not supposed to be there, then the cops wouldn't have jumped off the timeline to capture him to come back. See what I'm saying? So the time cop people are also jumping off the timeline, because if not, they would have been predetermined to jump off that timeline to catch Loki, and if they were predetermined to jump off their timeline to catch Loki, then Loki was predetermined to jump off his timeline for them to jump off their timeline for them to capture him. You got all that? Yeah. I don't think they've thought it through, or yeah, I've watched the first episode, so maybe they have thought that through. I don't know, but yeah, my head's exploding with Loki. Let me know down below if you've watched it and if you understand it so far. So anywho, what I'm trying to say is Loki has made my brain hurt. Well, that's it for today. Like I say, I haven't done anything today. Sorry. I will think of something to do tomorrow though. But let me know down below what you think of Loki and what I was saying earlier. See you all tomorrow. Now it's time to do your job.